My boyfriend tried to trap me into a proposal on my birthday. I was already late to the restaurant when everything blew up, and it all started with my dad calling me like, "So, is the big announcement tonight baby-related?" My stomach dropped. Baby-related? What announcement? I asked, "Dad, who told you there's an announcement?" He said my boyfriend did, and suddenly it all clicked. I hung up and called my best friend. She went quiet. Then she sighed and said, "Okay, yes, he's planning something, and you're not gonna like it." My heart started pounding, because I've said it 1,000 times. I hate public proposals. Not, I dislike them. Not, I prefer private. No, I freak out, I panic, I freeze. I've told him this since the beginning, but apparently he booked the entire restaurant, 75 people, just to watch me get put on the spot. I called him right away. He answered with, "Where are you? You're going to make us lose the reservation." I said, "Are you doing a public proposal tonight?" Silence. Then, "Well, yeah." I told him, "You know I don't want that. I've always said I don't want that." He hit me with, "Well, people already know. They're expecting it. I can't just not do it now." I felt my blood go cold. "So you're gonna force me into it because you invited an audience?" He said, "Everyone traveled here. Everyone planned around this. I spent a lot of money. I'm not wasting it." I said, "Then don't do it in front of everyone. Just don't." And he snapped back, "I'm doing it. They're waiting. Stop being dramatic." Something in me just broke. I said, "If you do this tonight, I'm not coming." He laughed like I was being ridiculous. Then I hung up, and I didn't answer again. Meanwhile, my phone kept blowing up. His texts went from, "Come on, hurry," to, "You're embarrassing me," to, "If you don't show up, we're done." My best friend kept calling too. She told me he'd gathered everyone in the restaurant, his mom, my family, people I barely knew. He made a giant scene waiting for me like I was supposed to walk in smiling. He even told the waiter to hold off because, "She's coming, just give her a minute." Except I wasn't, because while he was standing there rehearsing some dramatic speech, I was sitting in my apartment shaking. I knew if I walked in, I'd get pushed into a corner. A room full of faces staring, phones out, everyone waiting for me to say yes, and I would have said yes. But I didn't want to do it like that. I didn't want to be humiliated into it. Later that night, he showed up at my place red-faced and furious. He yelled, "I looked like an idiot. Everyone was waiting. You humiliated me." I said, "You humiliated me first. You didn't listen." He fired back, "You should be grateful. Do you know how many women would love a proposal like that?" I said, "I'm not many women. I told you what I wanted." His face twisted like that was the problem. Then he threw out the line that burned me from the inside out. "I'm not proposing again until you apologize for embarrassing me. And you'd better calm down about your preferences, because I'm not doing everything your way." I stared at him. My hands were shaking. My voice was thin but steady. "You planned a proposal for yourself," I said. "Not for me." He scoffed, turned around, walked toward the door like I ruined his birthday surprise for myself. But right before he left, he muttered, "You should have just sucked it up." And that's when it hit me. He didn't want a moment with me. He wanted a performance. He wanted applause. He wanted to show everyone how amazing he was, how lucky I was, how perfect the night looked from the outside. I walked past him, opened the door, and said one thing: "If you wanted a show, you got one." And I shut the door right in his face.